The calm before the storm. The air turns electric. The wind picks up the energy. This is the North London Derby. Hello, hi guys, welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. Arsenal will be travelling to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this Sunday, facing their arch rivals, the North London Derby rivals, Tottenham Hotspurs. Arsenal are in a title race. Arsenal has a chance to lift the Premier League after 20 long years. Liverpool are officially out of the title race, and I think City will be the only team remaining left to stop Arsenal from lifting the Premier League that Arsenal and the Arsenal fans have been waiting for so long. Fans are the ones that brings in the emotions. Fans are the ones that bring in the tension in the stadium, and fans are the ones that live for such moments. So today I want to talk about 3 specific topics only. But remember when I said fans? I brought in some special Arsenal fans to contribute for this video as well. I will introduce them as the video progresses, so stay tuned to the very end because I've put in a lot of work, we've put in a lot of work, Arsenal are putting a lot of work to lift the Premier League after 20 long years. The first one, why NLD is so special to the Arsenal? Well, I started following Arsenal as an admirer. I wasn't a fan from the moment I started watching football. I was just an admirer. I loved the way Arsene Wenger used to manage the team, the change that he brought into the sports with the fitness, with the nutrition, the way we played football. He was seen as the outsider who just came to the Premier League. He was disrespected by Sir Alex Ferguson as well. And to be honest, even some of the ex-Arsenal players. But the moment that really clicked in me, where I felt, my at most hate for Tottenham was when I saw the clip of where the referee said to Thierry Henry that do not celebrate even if you win the league today. And then what happens? Arsenal scores first. We were winning. We were on the way to lift the title at White Hart Lane. Then Tottenham scores. They start celebrating. All fans go potty. But then that was the moment Thierry Henry said, you know what, chuck it. I will go celebrate with my fans. I will win this game. Next thing you know, Arsenal's Thierry Henry scores the winner, scores a damn goal, and we lift the Premier League at the White Hart Lane, and it is absolute bonkers. That was my favorite moment, and that was the moment where I felt why I love the North London Derby. And that was probably the moment I realized I think I actually love Arsenal than just admiring it. I think I should start supporting them. This is one of the key moments where I fell in love with the club. But what do my fellow Arsenal fans have to say regarding this specific topic?
Hey guys, I'm Parth, and before I share my thoughts on the North London Derby, I'd like to thank Sujit for inviting me on his channel to, in the first place, share my thoughts on it. So getting back to the North London Derby, why does it hold a special place in my heart? Because, when it comes to a derby, football goes out of the window, emotions take over, and for me, as a fan, playing against Spurs means a lot, and winning against them, yes, it definitely gives us the bragging rights, and obviously, it feels great to beat a city rival, and the amount of banter that the banter material that there is because of Spurs not winning a trophy till now. It obviously plays a part, and so yeah, that's the reason the North London Derby is close to my heart.
Hi guys, this is Max Anthony here from Wenger's House, one of the executive board members. This Sunday we have a big game against the other guys down the street. It's a very huge game for many reasons. Not only is it against them at their house, the timing of the game is most importantly crucial for us, and it's usually one of those games that usually it's a bragging right for a lot of Arsenal fans around the world, including myself.
Why North London Derby is special? It's self-explanatory, right? if you start supporting a club, you embrace the traditions, you embrace the culture of the club. If I recall it rightly, like whenever like I used to play FIFA, the commentators used to give a brief history of how like Arsenal used to be from a different part, and then they moved so, and then if you start seeing the videos of how passionate the local fans are, like how important and how significant it is for them, like eventually you also embrace that. You see how people react to a win. I've seen people like who like celebrate Saint Tottenham's Day like every season, like so if you see all this, like it slowly grows on you as well, like even though if you are not a local fan, like it grows on you. So whenever the Premier League schedule comes at the start of the season, like this is one of those fixtures like you look forward to, right? Like I always look forward to like when is Arsenal Manchester United, when is Arsenal Spurs. So yeah, it's always special, and yeah, it will be extra special if we beat them this time.
Context of the season, this season, yeah, it's bigger, but it doesn't really matter. If this was a non-title, if this was a match without having title implication, it's still as big. You just cannot lose to Tottenham, or you just cannot give half of your effort against Tottenham. It's always 120% pure full passion, and especially the ones where you're away and you can go and rub it in their faces, go down Seven Sisters Lane and try to get that victory over them. It's always special. Last season, one of the highlights of last season was when we went there and won. So yeah, it's a huge derby, massive derby, and I can't wait for it.
Well, North London derbies have been throughout the Premier League season that Arsenal have played. Every year, Arsenal plays them at least twice. If the luck goes well, maybe even 3 or 4 times. But my favorite memory was back in 2018 under Unai Emery, where we played an amazing game, Obas opening the scoring. Then the moment where it all turned wild. Eric Dyer going shushing the Arsenal crowd, and then Ramsey mocking that very moment, scoring. And then we had Lacazette's, let's say, a lucky goal, and then in the end Torreira scoring that damn goal, lifting off his jersey, going absolute haywire with the celebration, getting a yellow card, it doesn't matter. But that moment, if you just close your eyes and just imagine that very moment, Unai Emery celebrating, the Arsenal fans celebrating, it was probably one of the greatest moments in that season, probably one of the greatest moments in Unai Emery's career as well. That day showed how much a North London derby win for the Arsenal meant. That is my favourite moment. I'm sure my fellow Gunners would say the same, but let's find out what they have to say regarding their favourite moment in the NLD.
Favorite North London derby memories. Like the one player who comes to my mind right away is Thomas Rosicky, like who always loved scoring against them. So I've always enjoyed watching him play, like whenever he was fit. He's one of those rare gems, like who played for the badge. Like you could see the fight in his eyes. He'd always go, press the opposition. He would fight for the second balls. So I loved his solo run goal versus Spurs in FA Cup. I vividly remember this because I still remember that core memory of like watching this at my college hostel. So like that solo run and the chip past Loris, that was amazing. That was sensational. And of course his long range effort goal at White Hart Lane, that was special.
I think one of my favorite memories about the London Derby would be the 4-2 win in 2018 at the Emirates, because I remember that game. We started the game with a bang. Aubameyang scored the first goal, and then Eric Dyer, I believe, scored a header, and then Eric King gets his customary penalty against us, and then we had to fight back in the second half from 2-1 down to win the game 4-2. That was the game with that iconic Lucas Torreira slide. I love that game for a lot of reasons, because it just showed that derby games are just what they are, derby games, because our form before that game was terrible, and our form after that game wasn't any better. But that game we played ball.
I would say overall my favorite match in the North London Derby till of the derbies I have watched is going to be the one which was Unai Emery's first ever North London Derby. I think I exactly don't remember the date, but yeah, it was the 4-2 win at the Emirates. Yeah, that was an insane game. We took the lead, and then we went two behind, and then I remember in the first half we had Ramsey fighting with the Spurs players, and the benches clearing because of Eric Dyer, I think, shushing the Emirates crowd, and then Oba's goal with Ramsey's assist after coming on in the second half, and then Laka's cuffed finish somehow reaching the bottom corner, and then Torreira's first ever goal for Arsenal. So, and then that was just an amazing vibes that day.
The one that holds a special place in my heart is the one we won in the 18-19 season at the Emirates, the 4-2, where Lucas Torreira obviously scored and he took his shirt off. And then more recently, for me, it would be the 3-1 win at the Emirates in the 21-22 season. It was 21. Yeah, it was the 21-22 season where Aubameyang scored that goal and he did the Henry celebration. And at that time we were struggling, like we were really struggling, and that actually gave us a big motivation to push.
Every NLD is special to every Arsenal fan out there. But this NLD is even more important because if we win this, and then it's a 1 foot step forward to winning the Premier League title. My predictions is that we will win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium again this season. Not just last season, but again this season. With the way that we're playing, the kind of midfield that we have put against Chelsea, the balance that we've brought in back into the team, the way the backline are complementing the defense as well as the midfield is absolutely beautiful. The stability and the absolute blistering starts that we can come out with from the attack, that brings me a lot of confidence in hoping, in thinking, and in a must-win game in the North London derby. I think Arsenal will win 2-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and that is one step forward in winning the Premier League title. What are the predictions from my fellow Gunners?
Spurs, they're a high pressing side. They play really high. We play really well between the lines. But like I said, form never matters. It's just when it's derby games, it's derby games. I want to say that we should be winning the game. I want to go 3-1. I think they would score 3-1. But yeah, thank you guys. This is Max Anthony.
If Spurs play the mate ball, I think we do stand a chance. I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win. 3-1 Arsenal win with Havertz on the score sheet, Saka on the score sheet, and Martin Odegaard on the score sheet. With Son scoring that singular goal for Spurs. So yeah, that's my predictions. Come on, you Gunners.
Wow, what a game to have at this time of the season, right? As cliched as it might sound, like every game we play is like a cup final, but it will be a tricky fixture. Yes, we saw what Everton did to Liverpool yesterday, so it will be a tricky fixture. And to be honest, I haven't seen much of Spurs games recent times. But I was told that they have some holes in the midfield or something like that. So I am hoping that we would exploit that. Also, we are coming back after a morale-boosting London derby win against Chelsea. So I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Come on, let's go.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's our favorite moments. That is the reason why North London derby is so special to us. And those are our predictions. Do let us know in the comment section about what you guys think of the North London derby. What are your favorite moments from a North London derby? If you're so old, could you please share us some of the favorite moments from the North London derby back when Wenger was at his peak, when Arsenal were at peak? If you are a Gunner from that age, please share your experiences, your favorite moments in the comment section as well. And also, as always, keep subscribing, keep supporting, and do follow all these guys on socials because they put in a lot of time in helping make this video. And at the same time, they're beautiful people. They're amazing Gunners. They've been very, very active for so many years. They've been very vocal in trying to make sure that all the negatives are taken care of, even when we have a loose day at the office, especially when we lost against Bayern and then we lost against Aston Villa as well. So do follow these guys. They're amazing Gunners. They're definitely addition to your social media as well. So do follow them. Do keep subscribing. So until then, good morning good evening, and good night wherever you are in the world. Peace.